Hey guys, and welcome back to Raising the Lees. I'm doing a car video with you guys today. Excuse Joe over here.
Hi.
So, turn it down one notch. In the air because we are in a car, so I had to have air on. But I wanted to do a video about like a story time video with you guys, because why not share my mistakes with y'all? So if you've been following our channel vlog wise, then you know we live with my mother. We do carry our weight, but we are not, you know, on our own. So we have been searching and looking for places somewhere where it's fairly cheap so we can save money and also just be able to afford our living. So I found a place, believe it was like, maybe it was in like June. No, it was right before London got out of school, like literally right before summer break. I found the place, we got put on the waiting list, and they called me I think in like July, and I went and filled out all of the paperwork and everything, and all of August it was basically like a back and forth, like, oh well, we need one more of this, or we need another copy of this pay stub, or whatever. So we pretty much did that all of August, and then September 13th, well actually September 1st is when she was like, okay, you got approved for the apartment and all of that. I'm like, okay, great. What is the deposit and the rent and everything? Like, what is there, like, what do I need to bring to you? And she gave me all the information, like, okay, well, every time I try to come, she was always at a different property. And so after like so much back and forth, I was kind of over. I knew what the apartments looked like. I've seen the apartments, so I knew what they looked like. So I wasn't like stressing over like the whole walkthrough or anything like with her, because like I said, I knew what they looked like. So September 13th, we went in, I got the keys, I gave the deposit and everything, and she had the assistant, or the like whatever the girl in the front is, walk me to the apartment. And she walks down a hill, or like down some stairs down the hill basically, and I was like completely lost, like what is even over there, because all the time I've been up here, I've never seen anything down this hill. And lo and behold, there is a unit down this hill. And yeah, I was so mad because none of their units are down here. All of their units are on level ground. You can see them all. So I'll insert a picture of like the walk we would have had to take to the apartment. So we walk down the hill, we go up, and we go inside, and the inside of like the lobby, like the mailboxes were trashed. And lo and behold, of course the mailbox that don't lock is my mailbox. So I'm like, okay. We walk up the steps, and as I'm walking up the steps, I'm noticing like there is no way to get furniture up here, especially not the furniture I've already picked out. There's no way to get it up here. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they'll figure something out. And we walk up, we walk in, and the floors are beautiful. Like, I like it. It was so nice, nice floors. But then we walk into the kitchen, and the kitchen, there is a rat trap sitting on the kitchen floor. And I'm like, okay. Then I look at the countertops. The countertops do not look sanitary at all. And I'm racking my brain on like, why would you show me this? Or why would you even play me to the point of holding off all of this time to not show me the apartment, and then not even use that time to get it together? Like, okay, I can see if you didn't show me the apartment all this time because it wasn't ready and y'all was getting it ready, and then, you know, I came inside and it was ready. No, you didn't even take advantage of all the time you had to get the apartment, you know, livable. So I walked through with the lady, And she was like, okay, here is your first bedroom. Like, you walk in, literally the first room would have been London's room. Here's one bedroom. Then off to the side, there's a half bath. You walk up, your dining room, your living room. I'm looking, oh, like the floors had got redone. Then we have the kitchen. Go down the hall. There is your second bedroom, your bathroom, your master bedroom with the walk-in closet. I'm like, okay. So then she said, okay, here's your linen closet. And she opened it. She was like, well, sometimes it get stuck. So a lot of the tenants tend to just take the doors off and put curtains up. I don't want to put curtains up. I want my door to work. That's what I would like. I want my doors to work. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I can get around that. Then we go to the bathroom. The bathroom's like, the sink is dirty. The mirrors are dirty. The tub, I wouldn't. It would take me a lot of cleaning for me to feel safe for my kids to use the tub. And then there was a gigantic spider in the sink. And then, did the lady kill the spider? No, she didn't. She said, oh my goodness, that is big. I'm gonna have to have somebody take care of that, and left. I went to this apartment twice. That spider's still there. Mousetrap still there. Then I go back into the kitchen because the lady left. She left me in there after she showed me the rooms and where they're located. She gave me the key and left. So I'm in there and I'm just looking around, and as I'm opening cabinets to look at, like, because if the countertops are dirty, you can only imagine that the cabinets or the refrigerator will be filthy too. So I open cabinets and I'm looking, and yes, they're disgusting. And then as I'm closing them, I see 1 roach, 2 roach, 3 roach, 4, and I'm like, this is disgusting. I have never in my life lived with roaches, ever. Never. I cannot. No, I can't. So we leave. I'm like, let me see what other people think. So the next day, me and my mama went up there and I showed her. I did like a walkthrough, which I showed the clip of. I do that, and she was like, oh, you see all of this up here? And it was like, you know, like your countertops, and you got that little ledge like between the wall, and up there it's like little specks, like brown specks. And she was like, that's roach bait. And I'm like, first of all, what? And she's like, yeah, that's roach bait. That's what they use to get a roach would eat it, take it back to their colony, and to kill the colony together. And I'm like, so that means there are a lot of them. That means it's an infestation at this point, that they need roach bait to catch them, rat traps which had more roaches. Wasn't no rat on there, just roaches on there. And it was like, y'all thought I was gonna move in here. So Friday, that same day, I'm like, I'm gonna go back. I'm like, I don't want this. Mind you, I just got the key on Thursday. Friday, I'm like, no, I don't want it. I just give me the money back. Oh, well, I'm like, or can you change the unit? Because I know for a fact there is other buildings where I have friends living in whose apartment don't look like this. They don't have roaches. They don't have none of this. Like, y'all put me down in the woods with every issue in the book, while up on the level land, they're not dealing with this. Mailbox look great. Kitchen looks great. They actually have carpet over there, like, which I didn't mat the floor because technically the hardwood floors will be better, especially with kids. I could just buy area rugs. That wasn't an issue. But I went back Friday, and first of all, they tried not to talk to me at all. Talking about we closed at 12, which I went at 1:30, right before I went to get London. And I'm like, okay, well, as they're trying not to talk to me and trying to shut the door, I'm like, well, y'all gonna get this key back, because I'm not bringing nothing, and I'm not bringing no furniture in there. What we look like spending $600, well, $682 on the couch that I want, to bring it into this apartment with roaches, so they could just come and bring their whole family and squad all up in my couch. No. So she's like, okay, I understand, that's completely understandable. Well, how about you give me a list of all of your issues and we'll fix them over the weekend. You come back Monday. I'm like, this weekend is not gonna change the fact that y'all got roaches. It's not gonna change the fact that one of the cabinets have mold in it. It's not gonna change the fact that I'm down a hill in the woods. What is the weekend gonna do? So my mom went yesterday or Sunday. She went to look after I had told them all the issues, and they did put outlet covers on there, like the little wall socket covers. They did not do anything about the molded cabinet. They did put the shelf in the missing cabinet. They hung the shelf up. They didn't put the missing prong that it needed. They just stuck it on top of the ones that was there. Nothing has been done about the roaches. Nothing has been done about the spider. The rat trap is still there. Like, the bathroom is still filthy. It was just, yeah. And everybody keep asking, like, why would you sign a lease and not have a walkthrough? And I'm like, because I knew what the apartment looked like. It didn't seem like that big of a deal when I decided to do it. Like, it just didn't. Like, I felt like I already knew what I was getting myself into. So I'm like, it's whatever. Like, you know, like, this is one, like, apartment company. Like, every unit should be the same. You would think, like, only difference would be the number of bedrooms or bathrooms, but the quality of every apartment should be the same because it's under one management. It's all one location.
We'll fix this.
That was just like the common sense I thought I had about it. So I go in. I am able to break the lease with a 30-day written resignation. I don't know, but I am allowed to put in a written 30 days because of the issues that I have and the fact that I have not moved anything in or done anything. She's gonna let me put my 30 days in with no issues, give me the deposit back, which is great. But for the sake of my lack of common sense, I feel like I should share this with you, so you're not, you know, putting this super excited and nonchalant state of mind, because that's really what it was. I was so excited to move because this is something we've been wanting to do, and we finally found somewhere, and I was so like gassed up, like, oh, I'm about to go, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that, I done bought all this stuff, and like, I'm about to decorate, it's gonna be this and that and the third, and I didn't care about nothing other than the fact that we was moving. So yeah, don't make my mistake, because not all landlords are, no, as cooperating as this lady was. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I did have photos of the unlivable state of the apartment, so she knew if she were to not try to give me the deposit back or would have tried to like make it like an eviction or anything like that, I would have took her ass to court, showed them papers to Judge Judy, show all the pictures, and I'm pretty sure she knew, like, it's just easier to scratch it and give it to somebody else who probably don't care or willing to, you know, put up with it. Because I had somewhere to go, I felt like it raised my standards a little bit higher. Some people are not fortunate enough to have anything other than to take that as it is. So I'm sure somebody will be very grateful to have any roof over their head, but never lived, you know, anywhere like that before, like, at all. Like, even though the apartment we're living in now, the carpets are disgusting, but at least they clean them every year, and we did know that they were not brand new carpet when we moved in. They were cleaned, which we could have just waited and made them replace the carpet, but it is what it is. Everything else my kids kind of done, like the writing on the walls, which wouldn't have been an issue if they had glossy paint, but true now, it is what it is. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys because I was living. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you would know. Like I was like going through it that day. Like my anxiety was through the roof. I could not focus on anything. I was like literally sick to my stomach. I couldn't breathe. I could not believe what I had got us into. Like, if you enjoyed this story time, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've been through this and you were so excited that you let your common sense walk right out your body, comment down below. Let us you know, relate. Let us relate, because I need to know. I need that comfort to know I ain't the only one. I need y'all to prove to me that I can't be the only one out here who just let their common sense walk off. I watched this, said bye common sense, see you next time. I did. But again, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, share it with somebody, share it with anybody 18 to 21 in that apartment searching stage, so they don't make the mistake. Don't let them make my mistakes, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.